Once upon a time, a cruel and unjust king ruled over the land. He forced his people to worship idols and threatened those who believed in Allah with severe punishments. However, amidst this tyranny, there was a group of young men who saw the truth. They believed only in the one true God and refused to submit to this false system. But their brave stance did not go unnoticed. The ruthless king confronted them, demanding they worship idols or face a harsh penalty. Our Lord is the Lord of the heavens and the earth. We shall never worship anyone besides him. Surah Al-Kahf, 18:14. However, staying in the city was no longer an option. The young men secretly gathered at night and fled from the city. A long and difficult journey lay ahead. They crossed mountains and rocky paths until they finally reached a cave where they could hide. There they turned to Allah and prayed. Our Lord, grant us mercy from yourself and guide us in our affair. Surah Al-Kahf, 18:10. Their sincere prayers did not go unanswered. Allah was about to protect them with a great miracle. At that moment, He cast them into a deep sleep. Years passed, then centuries. Had you seen them, you would have thought they were awake while we turned them to the right and to the left. Surah Al-Kahf, 18:18. Meanwhile, everything outside had changed. Kings had changed. Nations had changed. People had changed. Yet the cave where they were protected remained untouched. And one day, by Allah's will, they woke up. But they thought they had only slept for a few hours. One of them went to the city to find food. However, the city was no longer the place they knew. The buildings were different, the people had changed, and even the currency they used was no longer valid. The townspeople were astonished when they saw the ancient coin in his hand. At that moment, they realized that these young men had been protected by Allah. The people learned who they were, that they had lived 300 years ago, and that they were witnesses to Allah's miracle. But for the young men, this was not a joyful reunion. It was a moment of complete disconnection from the past. They no longer belonged to this world. Languages had changed, people had changed, and everything they knew had vanished. They were part of a miracle, yet they had no place to continue their lives. Our Lord, you brought us here. Now show us the way out. So we caused them to pass away again. Surah Al-Kahf, 18:26. They suffered neither pain nor fear. As they had come, they departed this world at the time Allah willed, and they became a miracle that even time could not erase.